Welcome. My name is Cindy Lou Miller, the Education Director at myzenscribe.com. And we are joined today by Joanne Fink, the founder and creator of myzenscribe.com. And she's going to show us how to create a certificate today. Welcome, Joanne.
Thank you, Cindy Lou. I'm so excited to be here and to show everyone how easy it is to personalize certificates and cards and so much more using myzenscribe.com. So let me show you how it works. I'm going to share my screen and open up the internet browser and type myzenscribe.com. And as you can see, it's a collection of Judaic graphics for any and every occasion. This brings up a screen with the different major categories, and we're going to do a certificate. And since Shavuot is right around the corner, I think we should do a confirmation certificate. And so I hit confirmation, and then I can scroll down to see the designs that are available in confirmation. And because Shavuot is a holiday that commemorates God giving the Torah to Moses and the Jewish people on Mount Sinai, I had picked a mountain design. And now I'm clicking on the person's name, and I will put the person's name that I would like. And then when I want to do the Hebrew name, it brings up a Hebrew keyboard, and I can either use the Hebrew keyboard to type the name, or what I have found is a little easier is to take the name and cut and paste it from the list of wherever Hebrew names come from. And this name is a little long, so I'm making the part smaller. It will be, the service will be May 21st, 2026. And there's this handy feature for Hebrew date. And so if you hit Hebrew date before or after sunset, it will put it in for you. I'm putting in the name of the synagogue. And it's in Wynwood, Pennsylvania. This is the synagogue where I grew up. And now I'd like to add the logo for them. So if I go over here to Uploads, I can click here, and there is the logo. So I have added it to my logo stash, and if I click on it, it is right here. And I realize that I need to center all the text, so I'm selecting all the text by scrolling down from the top. And then I'm going over here to the Align feature, and then I can just move the whole box with all the text around. And you can see there's a center line that will come up as you're shifting things. And so that's how I get everything exactly centered. And now let's look at signatures. So there's two signatures. Rabbi Jerry Newberg and Cantor Farron Rudnick. And at this point, I can select this and also go and center it. And the same thing with Rabbi Newberg. And I think that this needs to move a little closer. And you can see that the red lines show you that you're in alignment. So If we want to do their signatures, again, I can click here, and usually signatures, people just write them on a piece of paper and take a picture. And when it comes in, if you just click it, it's got this background that covers things. So if you click these three dots and say add as signature, then it takes the background out for you. We spent 9 months doing that feature, and I'm very proud of it. It makes my life much easier. So let's get the Cantor signature, and we will do the same thing. We will add it as a signature and then move it down to be on the line. And that is how to do the signature. And if you would like to put the name in color, let me show you how easy it is to pick a color. If you hit this color button and hit the eyedropper and pick whatever color you want from the border so that everything coordinates, now you can have whichever pieces of the certificate that you want in color. And since I've already picked a color here, I will pick it right from there because the border, I might not have gotten the exact space. If I want to change the font, I can go over here, and there's a whole lot of different fonts. If you want to change the font, click on the piece that you want to change, select all of the type, go over to the type tool, and then you can pick whatever font you would like. And it's really easy, and we have some beautiful fonts in the system. So let's say that you're pleased with how your certificate looks. You can save it as a template, you can save it as a final, or you can save it in progress. I would, if I had other names to do, I would save everything without the name, and then I could just upload the other names. But for the moment, let's save this as a final. And then I'll show you how to download it. And as you can see, it does not take very long. We'll go view our finished design, and then I have an option to download it, use it as a template for next time. But let's download, and you can download as a PDF, a PNG, or a JPEG. And so I usually choose JPEG. And here is my finished certificate. And now I can send it off to the printer. And that is how easy it is to do a confirmation certificate using myzenscribe.com. What did you think, Cindy Lou?
Yeah, I thought that was really quite easy. You just created something that is particular to the person you're going to give it to.
Yes. And more importantly, I've tried to create a tool that will make it easy to build Jewish community by recognizing people's efforts and accomplishments, as well as these major life cycle events.
And people have access to how many years of your artwork? Many.
I'm dating myself, but let's say 40
Wow.
years of my art.
That's amazing.
And I'm blessed because I love what I do. So We look forward to hearing how you enjoy using myzenscribe.com and seeing what you create.